Second, here we go. Kazu versus Sfat, game 1 on Battlefield.
Yeah, both players looking to weave around each other's options. One of the big things that always sort of defines any matchup versus Peach is kind of how Peach has to play much more read heavy rather than reaction heavy. There are moments like the chain grab where you have to react, but she just does not have the speed. Meanwhile, Fox is so fast and uses that speed against her to try to get any advantage that he can.
A big thing that I noticed in the pool sets of Kalamazhu that I got to see today, as Kazu takes that first stock, Kazu incredibly good at calling out recovery options from spacies and opting for trades in situations that benefit him, and then usually just result in straight up stocks. So we'll kind of see edge guard decision trees come to fruition maybe here, maybe right now. Forward throw, no.
Honestly, it was hard to tell if that opening was due to SDI or just bad spacing from Sfat, but if it was the SDI away on the drill, that was a beautiful way to open up Sfat, and it kind of bodes well for people rooting for Kalamazhu.
Yeah. Ooh, weak hit nair from left platform. Oh, he's just moving around.
Yeah, really good way to bait the movement, keep Kalamazhu from rolling, and then ultimately getting the grab.
Okay, even stocks right now. Sfat just wants to get away from the action. Finds it, resets to neutral, we'll see.
All right, gets the grab once again. This is big. It goes for the read on the tech in place, and it ends up paying off, but the shorten does give Sfat a second lease at life, and he's managed to get at least 15%, which is big when you consider crouch cancel in this game. It is so important to rack up damage, especially at those low percents.
Okay, edge guard position for Kazu. It's just going to be a nair. That's all it takes. Almost a full stock advantage to Kazu right now. Let's see if Sfat has the answer.
Gets caught in his movement, but still able to get a grab. Another thing actually worth mentioning about this matchup is Fox is so well known for like the up throw, up air as part of his punish, and we're certainly going to see up air be a way that he gets kills, but up throw in particular is kind of like not really a thing against Peach. It's not something that you can do as consistently or at certain percents. So he has to rely on things like, like the wave shines to get kills, and of course using raw up airs or up airs chained like that.
Sfat actually flubbing a little bit on the movement, looking for laser landing to follow up right there, but it worked out better for him because it gave him double up air instead. Yeah,
and just converting there was so important just because of the deficit. And I just really like this corner pressure from Sfat so far, but not so great DI.
Yeah, the aerial drift from Sfat has been very good when playing in the corner, just moving all the way back to prevent shield grab, the easy punish out of shield for Kazu.
Yep, this edge guard's big. There's the speed once again coming into play. It's one of those things where pretty much every other character in the game, if they wanted to run all the way to the side of the stage, it doesn't take them an hour to do so, but Peach has to kind of be really mindful of her positioning, otherwise she's just simply not going to be able to cover it like other characters can.
Okay. Wave shine up smash. Kazu kind of nodding a little bit. I don't think he agrees with that one.
Yeah, and just like that, Kazu's advantage slowly starting to chip away, but we're only into game 1. This edge guard, again, both of them committing to not giving their opponent the corner or getting out of the corner for free, which is good. Gonna see a roll reversal here with Sfat.
No jump now, has to umbrella, yeah. What's going to be the punish? Oh, he had the right call out there, but Kazu just barely getting umbrella out hitbox in time.
It's such a surprisingly difficult thing to punish.
Yes.
Like the umbrella, like as soon as you pick up melee and play against Peach, you know how difficult it is. But Kazu takes the first game and has a pretty supportive crowd. Yeah, he's got some fans, you know? Good to see. Of course, you know who else has some fans is Sfat. Just such a legend of the game, really. Like I know we did a recent ranking, or a recent ranking was done, not by me, of kind of like the all-time greats of the game, like the literal GOATs, you know, of all time. And I feel like Sfat kind of got robbed. He has just been so good for so long and so consistent. Such a good player.
Yeah, we'll see if the counter pick comes through. We can even this set count 1-1, but it takes 4 stocks to get there. Let's see if Sfat has what it takes.
I like the patience from Sfat, just trying to bait Kazu coming in, not giving anything for free, and only racking up 26 despite getting down smash. That's very good. Nice.
Okay, getting a few chip damage in. Just looks for a raw up smash, but the knockdown could spell trouble soon, and it does.
Yeah, even managing to call out the tech in place there, seeing the kind of opening when it comes available. I think one of the things that I really have always been impressed by is Sfat's reaction time. Like, is surprisingly good. He's not a player who defines his playstyle by reacting quickly, but just so many situations where you need to, he does.
Yep. Edge guard position for Kazu. Takes a little bit of percent on the way out, but Kazu likes that trade every single day.
Even managing to squeeze in like 3% of laser damage on his way back. Pretty solid from Sfat, but ooh, gets caught in the shine once again.
Okay, yeah, so the Nair, that was probably one of the first times Sfat gets caught with Nair off CC from Kazu. It seems like his game plan in general has just been looking for drill on the back of Kazu's shield, and it's been working out. But that Nair actually cost him an entire stock right there.
Yeah, I really like how Sfat has been dealing with the down smashes as well. Like, despite Kalamazhu getting like a couple of down smashes each time, he's really only able to get like 1 or maybe 2 hits from them because Sfat's DI, his defensive play has been so good. So it's really important that Sfat maintains that, but he also needs to kind of clean up the movement a little bit. Does get the up throw up air there.
All right. Kazu at 0. The drill is going to be the name of the game again. Let's see it. Yeah, positions again to the back of the Peach right now. I mean, the game plan again, solid. Kazu just seems to find answers though.
Yeah, I like that Sfat went for the up smash there earlier. I think he's kind of playing to a win condition in the matchup, which is just like Peach kind of dies early. You know, like at this percent 77, if he gets an up smash, he will absolutely kill Peach. Even up tilt as Fox can be a useful kill option. So that's something that like Fox can use lasers, use just kind of like basic zoning moves like back air to build up percent like he's doing right now and kill Peach without having to work too hard.
Right. Okay, Drill Shine up smash should probably do it at this percent, so he just needs to find the first opener. But I mean, Kazu is just not giving an inch here.
Yeah, really playing well is Kazu, and gets another down smash, and that is going to be game 2 from Kazu.
That's right.
With a little pop-off there. I was like, was this an actual full pop-off? Because he stood up, but no, just a water pop-off.
Yeah, and this is what I was saying about Kazu just being very aware of what Foxes want to do when they go for ledge right there. That was just a straight-up call-out. Fall off ledge, get the Nair, take the hit, and then you take the game for it. Just really great awareness by Kazu. Up 2-0, and it's a reverse sweep that Sfat needs to stay in winners.
Yeah, no, I think, you know, we saw Sfat there taking a deep breath. Moments like these are where it honestly looks like he has Twitch chat open right now, but he's like, come on, guys, give me your best copy pastas.
He needs pot friend.
Yeah, he really does. He really does. No, but, you know, this is where being kind of a veteran of the game, a seasoned competitor, matters a lot. You know, we see him taking the deep breaths. We see him kind of going, okay, I've won sets like this before. I've been down many a time, and I can turn it around. So back again to Pokemon Stadium. A really good stage for Peach, of course, killing off the top, or Fox killing off the top. Let's see how it changes in this third game.
Yeah, already kind of taking a bit of a more backseat approach, just pumping the brakes, put the lasers on, and then when he can find the drill or any type of chip damage, he goes for it. What's going to be the follow-up here? Double Shine to get out of trouble. Kazu tries to jab. It's not good enough, but there it is again.
Yeah, you know, Kalamazhu just setting up this weird, annoying wall for Sfat to play that's really making Sfat feel like he can't kind of play his game. It seems like Kazu is always positioned in the place where Sfat doesn't want him to be, and it's suffocating Sfat's movement. You don't see him controlling stage in the way you want. Like, it's been an uphill battle for him, and it's because Kazu is playing this so well.
Right, yeah. The call and response in all 3 games so far has been Kazu striking first, Sfat answering later. So we kind of have to see a change in that rhythm, see if Sfat can maybe get a couple unanswered, get a little bit of momentum in here, and take away a game.
And I really think if you're in that kind of situation where, you know, you do a movement option and your opponent's ready for it every time, you need to kind of mix up your strategies a bit more because they're adapting to something. They're kind of playing around a style that they have. That was an amazing reverse back air there. Pretty much the only way that Kazu could have extended that combo. And the fact that he is still going at 122% all the way to the end. Beautiful play from Kalamazhu. Up a solid stock and maybe going to take it over Sfat 3-0.
It's every single call out on the edge guard tree, Radar. He figures out which way he wants to go when Sfat looks high, and then as soon as he goes for the sweet spot on the ledge, he's just there with the forward air. Amazing stuff.
And actually, yeah, like I feel very validated having hyped up KZU before this set. Like, he is so damn good, and Sfat is so damn good. These are two of the best players in the game right now, and KZU just making Sfat look kind of like a tier below. Like, I want to see Sfat do better. I know Sfat can do better. He's looking a little frustrated, but, you know, this is winner side as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it seems like it's winner side. So, you know, he still has some time to polish it up, and of course, the game is not over yet. The set is not over yet. He can turn it around.
Yep. Sfat on top of these up throw uppers at least, but he needs to find a stock, another one, because it's just going to be single nair, single back air, single just about any traded hit from KZU, and they're pretty happy.
I want to clarify, by the way, the up throw up air thing, because we've seen so many of them. Zama was talking to me about how, like, up throw up air just doesn't really work against Peach in the same way. Clearly, it's still a viable option. I don't want to misspeak there, but I think it's just sort of like not always a reliable kill option the way you would see it in something like, say, versus Marth. Like, there's percents where you just kind of can't do it, but clearly Sfat familiar with the percents where you can.
Okay, yeah, Sfat, again, opting for full hop drills. He finds it off the wave shine, up smash, and it is last stock here. Sfat needs this to get on the board.
Saw a little grin from Sfat, feeling good about turning this game around, and this could be the beginning of a comeback story, already up to 36%. Just needs a couple of solid hits, and then could turn a wave shine up smash into a victory, and potentially the start of a comeback story.
That's huge 3-dash attacks. He called out the jump as well, but the dare's not going to reach. What's the knockdown going to give?
Actually, a rare miss from Kalamazhu. This is big. This is so big. Manages to recover. Still in the corner, though.
And this is really where Sfat needs to make his money right now. Peach just not very good from the corner.
That is going to do it. Sfat gets on the board. We are going to a game 4, and Sfat just really impressing me, man. Like, KZU been playing so well, but that is why I'm an Sfat fan, is just like his ability to stay composed. I crumble in that situation, Walt. I crumble every time. I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm winning this.
Radar, I think a lot of players crumble in what is possibly to follow, which would be back-to-back FD games on the counter pick for KZU.
Yes, great. That is such a good point. One of the things that kind of really affects the competitive side of Melee so much is certain stages are just like an uphill battle, to say the least, and you know, anyone who's seen a Peach versus Fox knows exactly why that chain grab is so brutal. Good SDI attempts from Kalamazhu, but not enough to escape Sfat's combo, and managed to get a solid 62%. Could even get the stock, but good recovery from Kalamazhu.
Yeah, and he's just, again, Sfat just kind of pelting with lasers, finding the chip damage, and he knows single drill converts into stock right there.
Yeah, definitely. Just the way that Sfat is mixing up his timing of going in, they're all subtle differences, but the effect is that Kalamazhu is no longer kind of in his face whenever he turns, like whenever he goes left, Kalamazhu goes left. Now that's not the case. Kalamazhu not able to really call out his movement as aggressively, and that's why we've been seeing Sfat able to open up more, able to not get kind of cornered in weird spots as much. Might lose his stock here, but he is really turning it around. Yeah,
traded hit is so huge here. Sfat can really go the distance with this stock. Now converted. Oh, I thought it was up smash. Not quite.
Yeah, I think that was one of those moments, actually, like probably a good example of what I meant by his reaction time, where Sfat, recognizing that he probably doesn't have enough time to do the up smash, and then goes for the double shine instead. And this is a guy who, when he accidentally side Bs, he somehow manages to shorten it and not die. And it's like, that's the reaction time I'm talking about. It's sort of a weird style, but it's really, really good. Nice.
Okay, short hop nair, not quite enough to do it. KZU looking for the umbrella pretty early right now. What's going to be the answer?
The classic fair from ledge. All right, back air is going to do it, though. All of a sudden, the momentum has swung into Sfat's favor. And, you know, Kalamazhu starting to feel on the back foot, starting to think maybe, I thought I was supposed to win this, you know, getting those thoughts creeping in. And you have to fight them if you're going to turn this around against Sfat.
Yeah, so this is, I mean, for a similar reason why Fox can perform well against Puff on this stage, I feel like Fox can do pretty well against Peach. We haven't seen any grabs from KZU yet.
Angle. Yeah, you know, it's like you said, like this is one of those stages where if you're not getting the chain grab, you know, the effect is not nearly as powerful. The kind of counter pick strength isn't there. But speaking of chain grabs,
okay, this can go for one more.
Yeah.
Down, down there again. Yeah, just keep it going.
Fourth time's around. Yep. Should do it though. Beautiful edge guard sequence from Kalamazhu, evening it up once again. And how will Sfat answer back?
Yeah, and this is where you kind of see the, you know, the straight up one-to-one game plan that Sfat has when it comes to this, where he prioritizes hitting the back of Keizu's shield with drill, it really comes into effect here because it can get a full edge guard, it can get a full chain grab. What's going to happen here? No DI at all right now.
Yeah, this is a mixture of no DI and then right there the slight DI behind to make it as difficult as possible for Keizu to react and cover with that chain grab. And yet he does all the same. Both of these players, such high-level players. That's the reason why they've made it this far in the event.
Again, behind Keizu right now, gets just a back air. It's not going to be enough to convert, but looks for all of it and gets none.
I know this is Sfat versus Keizu. We just commentated versus none earlier, but I can see why you'd be confused. Looking at that terrible joke, I am so sorry, but this is, once again, Sfat's last stock. Could be the last stock of this set, but he is making it work. He is kind of threading the needle, so to speak, and I kind of feel like Sfat is going to take it. Like, this is what's so crazy about Melee is, like, the momentum turns so quickly. I may have cursed him, though. Just this could be bad. All right,
okay.
Air dodge. Doesn't get the grab, but keeps it going. Oh, that is big.
So scary,
Sfat looking so stressed out right now.
And he needs to kind of just take it to 110. Yeah, he's not even going to be looking for ledge because that immediately spells death, more or less. At least he gets an edge guard position here with center stage.
Oh, I like the drop down, but this is going to be really tough to make it back. Needs to get the ledge dash. Doesn't get it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, one grab probably spells the end. One back air or nair maybe as well.
Going to be an even tougher recovery from Sfat here, but he still barely doesn't make it. Beautiful sequence from Keizu. That was a commentator curse if I've ever seen one. I'm feeling Sfat, guys. Beautiful stuff from Keizu. That is what I was talking about earlier. Such a capable player and someone who I think we will see continue to do well in this bracket.